Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back with TerraTech for once. I've been really looking forward to actually making the series because it's something I actually really wanted to do. You can see this is my base at the moment. I've built a little hangar area for my little plane because these are my 3 default ships, because the entire point of this series is to build stuff, liking a challenge. I'm going to do it all in regular mode, in all this world mode. And it also means that I can build stuff with purpose. For example, this is my MPV, my multi-purpose vehicle. As I'm going to be building stuff with purpose, I need to have something to make the money to buy stuff, because the place where you buy the stuff is over there. So over there, in the far distance, that thing over there. So that's where you buy the blocks. And there's bits of car. This is my harvester. It has enough carry space to basically mine and carry everything. And then there's the default lift-off over there. Lift-off is the thing that you find out in the wastelands to make stuff. It has a habit of creeping forward outside of its hangar. Yeah. But yeah, it is now time for me to build my first thing. And the one thing I don't have at the moment, I have something that can fight. You can carry a fair amount, but it's something that can fight and go off and venture off and see things. I have something that can fly relatively well, and I have myself a little harvester. The one thing I do not have is a scout. At the moment I've been using this as my scout, but this is also my harvester, so I really prefer it not to be destroyed. So the objective that I want to have the scout do is A, be very cheap, because it is very cheap. Armor is an afterthought, and it doesn't need weapons. Its purpose is not to fight. It's to have a look. So a radar is much needed, but also that it needs to be very maneuverable, very all-terrain. So let us get to building. Right, something cheap. We need, first of all, we need a truck. We need the cab. Take over the cab. Oh. There's someone coming. What it needs is some maneuverability. So what do we need? We need a radar. Definitely, the radar is mandatory. Needs to be maneuverable. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that's good. That's good. There's a few blocks that got added since. I don't need it to be exceedingly far, so I'll just get the 2 block. Where's the 2 block? Where is the 2 block? There you are. That and some wheels. Big chunky wheels. Big 4x4 wheels. Chunky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. That other thing didn't order, did it? That's slightly weirded out. Might be because of the screen. The screen's a bit weird. If you can see this, the bottom of the screen's gone a bit funny. Not sure what it is. I just think the thing may have gone a bit skew-if.
No, the other side, on top. What do I use for that? There. No. Seems like a little skew. Down. Nice, that's alright. What else do we have? Let me armor. Can I box anyway? I don't know. Put them down. So we have satellites.
Right. Just has its speed and maneuverability. Actually, I thought of something I could change. Yes. Because we need it to be fast as well, don't we? So, let's go to, venture. Close. Venture and get a 2 block from there. I know I've got a 2 block somewhere. Venture, long. Right. Let's drop that. Flip you right. Decrease the weight of the thing. And get ourselves but you have to try and work out what's going on with this thing. This screen really messing me up. Right, how's that for speed? Whoa, that's much faster. That's much faster. Right, also, right, I'm going to change that light design. May need to change it up, and actually I'm going to use them as headlights this time. I'm going to move that to the front, up to the side. No, come on. Stop being stupid, screen. That's much more like it. Fast, maneuverable. Yeah. Oh dear. And we're back. I think the reason is that I hadn't had the latest patch. Because I haven't loaded Steam in ages. So, yeah. Because one of the first things, one of the first things I did when it crashed was to see if there's an update. Turns out there was about 2 days ago on the 13th. So I'm recording on the 17th. No, was it 13th? Whatever it was. There was one patch I hadn't had, and the first thing it said was it doesn't crash in full screen mode anymore. So it's like, oh, okay, my bad. One thing I might add though is something to help slow down that turning circle. That's going to be a stabilizer wheel. Because the one problem I've noticed a lot of the time with some of these much faster designed ones is that their turning circle is always lightning fast, which is fine, but the problem ends up being you don't want the thing to reel around in a 360 really easily. Because if you're trying to run away from something, the one thing you want to have is control. I'm going to stick this back in its holding bay. Back in this little area. And with that, we're going to have a road test of our Scout. Wish it could be a little faster. Faster in a straight line. It's got maneuverability. The radar is good. I can actually see what's going on. That's part of the point of it. Oh, a little tower on you. Ooh, is there a fight about to break out? Can I nick stuff? Yeah. That's part of the good thing with this, is that you can just hold back and nick stuff. This is a perfect example of the scouting skills. See how close we can get. How maneuverable this thing really is. Ah, okay. We can actually pick this stuff up. Big chunky wheel, don't really need that. I can't flog it either. I'll have... that I can put on the base. Hello. See ya. So that's how good this thing is getting away. Yeah. Okay. Really wish it could be a little faster. What if there's... No, the starting red wheel is the small long one. I don't want the small long one. Makes it very big. We can make it 5 blocks wide. I don't want it to be that big. It ends up being less maneuverable on hills. Okay. So decide. Beep. 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 Scout is more about visual confirmation, isn't it? Or does the scout need a radar? Take off these. Well, that actually went down quite a lot. Oh, that is a lot faster. See the radar on the back. Give it more traction in the back. Oh yeah, that's faster. That's a fair amount faster. Okay then. We scrap the lights. It'd be good for a scout to not have lights to be shining to all his enemies. That does also mean we can actually even out the weight a bit more. Does that mean we don't need the stabilizer wheel either? We don't have a large turning circle anymore. Aha, right. Cool. Right, we can get rid of that at all. It's a good constant speed, not as fast as some of the other vehicles, but it's my small scout. The only way I can get this guy faster by sticking more wheels on him. Even doing that. Aha, yes. I'm not sticking it on him, I'm just doing that so I can keep it. Right. Anything else I can nick? No. And hit. It's lights. Don't want any more lights. Anything else I can take for HQ? I can see another one of those. I'll have that. Alright, drop these off at HQ. To the base that's armed to the damned teeth. I'll stick that on that end. Right, I think we have ourselves a scout. Small, cheap, maneuverable. Oh no, I didn't see you there. You gonna come say hi? I'm gonna try something out with these wheels. Well, it's kind of damaged the turning circle a bit. Yeah, kind of damaged the turning ability. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just have to... Can I sell this? No, I still can't sell it. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, hit. Right. So we have ourselves a scout. 0 armor. Even down to the point where... I just haven't unlocked the racing front yet. So that's something I need to do. Can you please not leave your little housing, please? I need to make a thing where I can actually keep that thing in there. Yeah. Has 0 armor, 0 weaponry, but is small, cheap, maneuverable, and still has its radar. My first design for a scout. Yes, I might redo or redefine the designs as time goes on, but for now this will do as our little scout. So we have, my troop of vehicles now roams Whoa. Is that me, or is that just lag? Either way. My troop now consists of quite an expansive base. The one thing I really hope they do is, when they do put the trackers on top, is that at one point I want to build multiple layers of bases so I can store them in like parking structures and things, so I can put them out of the way. Because I don't like getting rid of them. I want to keep all of them. Yeah. I have myself my MPV, my harvester, the default plane, and now a scout.